Hello, welcome to SRK Grid Live. We are going to be drawing the grids for this weekend's round at Thruxton. Diego, Luke and Sam, we're the SSE promotions organisers. Welcome back, Sam, from whatever
Hey,
it was you were
I'm
doing.
still here. I'm still alive.
Yeah, we all really hoped that Joel would replace you, but it seems you have survived.
Yeah, well, I mean, can't let him steal all the thunder, and someone needs to put you in line now and then. So I'm back.
That's right. Joel did just get pit lane penalties when he was racing. So okay, all right. So we're going to be drawing the grids for Thruxton, and this is the start of the eagerly anticipated showdown, which is my crazy idea that's going to go horribly wrong. We have
Quite
considered.
excited for this.
It should be good. We have considered
Yeah.
giving free sponsorship to Bradley Shepherd Racing because Bradley Shepherd really is looking forward to the showdown, is what I've heard. That's all I've heard from him all year.
Isn't this the guy that
looking
hasn't
forward to it.
understood it for about 7 rounds now? He's asked a question every round. That's him, right? Yeah.
He is right. He's fine. He's allowed to ask questions. I prefer you ask questions. Okay, all right. So we are going to go straight into the grid draw in a sec. Actually, we'll talk very quickly because we put a post out in the group the other day in the Facebook group, and we got a couple of good responses there. I said earlier I was very surprised that everyone agreed because usually it's just any opportunity to argue. So thank you to everybody for agreeing. And I think the good point that came up was Neil's point, and he said that the roles of us at each round should be better defined, and I agree with that. I think we can definitely sort that straight away. So I'm going to put a post out on the Friday night of every event defining what roles we're all taking for the round, and then we're just going to make sure we stick to them a little bit better during the event. And then all the other points were very good as well, so we are working on some of them. But yeah, Thruxton this weekend. Let's bring up the race hub. While we're doing that, you guys talk a little bit about Thruxton, shall you?
Yeah. Well, we had the same podium for the last 2 years, haven't we? It's been James Dowding's done very well at Thruxton. We've had myself and Adrian Perez, the same podium, different order 2 years in a row. So I've always loved Thruxton. It's a nice, popular, big open track, and it's good fast carts, I think. So I think it's definitely a popular round. And what about you, Luke? You had much luck at Thruxton?
I haven't had much luck. The track itself opens it up to some good racing. But it's also because of it being quite high speed. If you get pushed off a little bit, it's easy to lose a lot of places, and that can be quite detrimental to your performance in the round.
Sure, I remember now. Actually, there's quite a lot of blisters that happened last year. So
yes.
For a heads up to anyone that is coming along, make sure you've got something for your wrists.
Hand blisters. Yeah, right.
There were a lot of blisters. Yeah, pretty much in the palms, wouldn't it? So wear extra gloves or whatever you need to do.
So we just talked before the stream actually about one very minor change is that we're going to be giving more strict penalties at this round. So we're going to be using the high penalty system, which is a -5 and a -10. But we are also going to have a -2 for minor incidents, and that's similar to give position back. And the way we've described it is that -2 in the event is not going to translate to any penalty license points, but if you do get 2 of those, it will. Just because -5 is sometimes a little bit too harsh. We noticed that last time at wherever the hell we were, Daytona. Yeah. Yeah. So we can all angrily talk about that in the comments. All right, let's get cracking. So we're going to do 3 ball draws today. Ballmaster is going to be very busy. Ballmaster, have you got your SRK 2 balls ready?
I have my SRK 2 balls ready.
Jolly good. All right. That will stop being funny one day.
Oh yeah.
No. Okay, I think Sam's going to be pretty much in charge of everything today. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Always in charge.
Okay, so all the names are going to be wrong.
So straight in. We ready?
Yeah, let's get cracking.
Let's do it. So a good friend of mine, actually. I haven't seen him in a few years. So welcome to SRK, Chris Davis Tong. Haven't seen him racing since his, I think, championship at Absolutely Karting about 4 years ago.
And he draws number 50.
So Chris and 3 others are all a part of the SRK2 Master class, which is 90 kg plus. So
4 others.
4 others. I can only see 3 on there. Who am I missing?
It's
mind.
difficult to look.
We'll get
to
to
be
that.
fair.
It is difficult to look. You are right. Next up, we have teammates of Chris, John Node, again, a racer from Absolutely Karting, and he's been doing team sport for many, many years. They're both forming a team of Mastercart Slowler.
You don't understand that reference, do you?
I do, actually, because they've told
Go
me
on.
about it before. No, I'm not going to explain it.
And it is number 38. 38.
It's
Really hoping they get a heat
1997
together.
F1 reference.
They do
They
not.
haven't.
Look at that. Successfully avoided each other. But that's nice. They can watch each other race. Look at that. Next up, we have Josh Selway from Vertici Racing.
Hopefully they won't withdraw before the first race. You'd understand that if you got the reference.
Ruined.
Number 48.
And after that, we have Aaron Mitchell, who
This
have
is
no
not
info.
Aaron Mitchell Begley. It's a different
It's
Aaron
not.
Mitchell.
Yeah, there's two of them.
An imposter.
We have number 42. 42.
Oh no, we have ads on the stream. Ignore that.
Buy music, Diego.
You could pay for YouTube.
We have
Premium.
budget from music, okay?
I have these so we can play on the stream if you want.
I don't want to hear your music. Please don't. Next up,
I'm back.
we have Daniel Miller, and no relation to Seb Miller.
The third Miller. How many Millers are there in this event? It's like a milling course.
Nice try.
Number 39.
I got nothing. I don't know what a Miller is.
And next up, we have Zach Yolden. I apologise, I said that wrong. Hey, John Node in the comments. Welcome.
It is number 53. 53.
And then we have Stallone Campione Racing B, Aaron Bull.
We got number 37.
And teammate Taj McAdam.
Ty, you cretin.
Ty.
And that is number 44. 44.
Actually, I think I've said it wrong as well, to be fair. But...
And next up, we have Thomas Avery.
Number 40. 40.
Looking very green at the moment, isn't it?
That's because we're drawing the green ones.
And we have, I believe, thanks, I mean, I knew that. Shrekkers or Wreckers driver, I believe he's now the Turkish champion or something via his Facebook the other day. Oh, Wayne Hall. He's driving on a Turkish track with no helmet. Very safe.
Number 54. 54.
You misunderstood. He went to Turkey to get a hair transplant, so he's the head now.
One of the Miller family, not actually, Callum Miller from Team 22 Run Sport.
One of a Miller family. Callum and Dana brothers.
Number 64.
Oh, in the same heat. There you go.
Ooh. No, we need to
Just
Seb
use
Miller. in
your
that
Seb, yeah.
one. Now we're on to Vertici Racing B, Charlotte Ozan.
It is number 55.
And Vertici Racing A, I believe now, Scarlett Hallett.
That is number 57.
And I feel like it's been a while since I've seen him, but Mark O'Grady. When was the last time he raced with us? Was he there at Daytona?
I don't know. I just hide in race control.
Yeah, fair enough. Welcome back, Mark.
And it is number 41.
You'll notice there wasn't a vlog for Daytona. Do you know why that is, Sam?
Yes, because I wasn't there to be abused. Was that why?
That is partially the reason. It's also because I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot. I filmed everything, and then I was at Joel's house the other day, and he was like, "So when's the vlog coming out?" And I was like, I actually
That's
forgot.
okay. So you could always combine the two rounds, couldn't you?
That's what I'm going to
There
do.
we
Yeah, I'll
go.
put it with the
Problem
Thruxton.
solved. You lazy man. Stallone Campione Racing B driver James Ford.
Who might not be racing. We're going to include him in the draw anyway.
Number 45.
Actually, Luke, that's a good time to explain what will happen if we get late entries. So what will happen?
Well, we got two options with that, haven't we? If drivers pull out, they can take the grids of the people that pull out. And if no one pulls out, the drivers can slot onto the back of the grids.
Yes, it's because of the way the showdown works. The back of the classes, that should be said. That's why the grid looks so strange today. Explain that as well, Luke.
So the way that this is working for the showdown is all of the Circ 1 drivers are in the top few grid spots. The middle part of the grid is all going to be taken up by the Challenger drivers. Then the bottom of the grid is all taken up by the Circ 2 drivers.
Yes. Okay.
Very good. Jolly good. Vertici Racing B, Kieran Smith.
And that is number 49. 49.
Can you hear the sound today? Can you hear the music?
We can. It's very retro. I'm enjoying it. It does sound like it's running on a 240 pixel YouTube video, though. I have to admit.
Probably is.
Over to Ratio Drag Silver, we have Theo Rafter.
That is number 52. 52.
So interlude music, isn't it? Now we have Swift Cooper team. The B team starting first. We have Shane Lucas.
Yes, cart rotation is changing with the new showdown stuff. Sam, explain.
Ooh, so for the cart rotation, we have no cart rotation. So hopefully,
Why? Damn it.
Why? Oh, what a shame. No, it's not a shame. It's a good thing. Ideally, we don't want to rocket in the hands of a Circ 2, firing through the field, taking positions from the classes that should be beating them, the Circ 1 Challengers, Circ 1s. So what you should see is naturally the carts performing in the same region every heat all the way through, so you should be in a same level cart throughout the entire event.
Yes, and all 5 practices happen before Heat 1 at this event, so we're going to use those practices to find the true order. Okay, let's carry on. Cool.
Number 43.
That was Shane Lucas.
I think I will. I just bought a Google Pixel 9, actually. I did. It's because my phone got stolen.
Stolen, or did you lose it in a swamp?
It's not far off. I lost it in a mosh pit. But
okay. So
I think it also was stolen.
You definitely just lost it.
Maybe.
Shane's teammate next, we have Hassan Latif.
Are we going to run this format next season, says Jake Holly? Probably. We are working on some new formats for next season already, but we've got to listen to what everyone needs. We've got a few things we're going to try out.
Yeah, and it will very much depend on how it actually goes in the final 3 rounds this year.
Yes, we need to see how these go.
And it's number 46. 46.
I love how you skipped Max Thorne's question of what's a showdown. Don't want to explain
what
a showdown is?
I don't know what a showdown is.
No. I will explain it, Max. So the summary of it is everyone has been reordered based on championship order because you have earned the right to be at the front if you are now fighting for the championship. If you have not done so well, you've maybe been demoted into Circ 1 Challenger, and likewise, you might have some Circ 2s that have moved up to in the middle of the field in Circ 1 Challenger. So kind of people have been placed in where they should be based on how their season has gone so far.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good way of explaining it, yes. It's because the old system we had was basically subjective based on who we think is supposed to be in which class, but now we have an automatic system.
And you've scored showdown points, which is what confused everyone, throughout the season based on your performance. So, for example, if you've missed a few rounds, if you've had a terrible round, you run the risk of being demoted. And that's what's happened for some people, hasn't it? Let's be honest. So,
sure.
We've got a few Circ 1 challengers that were Circ 1s. So, goodbye. Down the field you go. You got to earn it back.
That's it. So, Pro is now very exclusive. There's only 18 drivers that can win the championship.
Yep. which I think is good because
I
it
think it's good.
becomes a bit more exclusive. Those that are even at the back of Cert 1 still have the right of being a Cert 1. It's still nice to be in that class now, rather than being in just the back of a Cert 1.
And challengers have got something to race for as well. There are going to be individual podiums for challengers as well, by the way.
There are extra trophies as well now, yeah. So if you are a Cert 1 challenger, you're now fighting for a trophy within the challengers, which is, it's quite nice. It's better than fighting at the back of Cert 1s, like I said.
Yeah, right. Right, let's carry on.
Moving on. Vertici Racing A, we have Jeff Fricker.
And we have number 56. 56.
And Horacio Drake Silver teammate Finley Williams.
That is number 51.
And then we have Matt Wiles.
And that is number 59. 59.
Followed by Andreas Lombardos.
That is number 63.
And then Kai Pugh.
Number 61.
Anyone else feel like they're in like Alien Rave?
Yeah, I
We
was
are
thinking
in.
something similar.
You're uncultured.
It reminds me a little bit of Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I was thinking more about a pub in Star Wars.
You just discovered synthwave.
Stallone Campione B, Jack Tibbles.
We've got number 62.
And Swift Cooper B driver, Jake Holly.
We're into the top 3 in Circ 2 now.
We got number 58.
So essentially, this is now second in the championship for Circ 2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Jones.
And one of these drivers is going to win the prize, aren't they? Are they going to win the prize?
What is the
60.
prize? Dear?
Number 60.
The prize is time in the SRK endurance team, isn't it? Is that what we're doing? I've forgotten.
Yeah. If they choose to accept.
If they choose to accept, otherwise we'll drop it to the next person.
Yeah. Or give it to another winner.
A homeless person.
A homeless person can race for us. That's good. We already have a homeless person racing for us, though, because that is you.
Look at my home. You can see my home.
Touche. Swift Cooper A driver leading the SRK2 championship at the moment, Freddie Tocknell.
Number 47.
Right, it does look green. You're right, Sam. That's because
It's very
drawn
green.
all of the Circ 2s already, and it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks
Yeah, and
nice.
we've managed to put 3 of the Masters in one of the races, which is
Yeah,
quite
good.
Oh,
Good.
the race of the masters. Look at that.
Should be fairly straightforward for Circ 2 drivers because now you know specifically who you're racing against because you're right next to him right now. All right, cool. That was fun. Let's do the challenger one. We've got our second ball getting of the day. So, ball master, what do you need to do? You need to get your balls in.
I need to put the balls back in the box.
Oh, no.
This
Stall
video
them,
is
Diego.
sponsored by Manscaped, by the way.
That's
No, it's not.
Oh, man. Of all the things.
Oh, if we're talking about sponsors, we're doing sponsorship soon, aren't we, for the next season? So if you want to get involved, please let us know. You will notice that Maple Motorsport sponsored the last round at Daytona MK, and the team boss Martin Webster presented the trophies. You can do that if you want to. I thought about sponsoring a round, then calling it the Shrek is Love round.
This is why you're not allowed to do anything, buy anything.
Ball
Goodness
Master, how are
me.
you?
I am ready to go.
Oh,
okay.
he's released them. Here we go.
Release the balls. Okay, we're on to the
Right.
Challenger, the first ever Challenger draw. Off
We
go.
have Shrekkers or Wreckers to start. Johnny Franco.
He's doing his first sprint round.
Number
Hey.
32.
He's one of our junior drivers.
And then we have Stallone Campione A, Sam Hampshire.
Who's subbing for Mr. Bayani,
Got number 31.
who's in Sweden playing golf.
Nice. And then we have return of Adrian Perez, Team 22 Rensport.
We have number 35.
To clarify, it's not Sergio Perez.
Ah,
And we have junior champion Stallone Campione A as well, Alexander McCutcheon.
That is number 34.
And we have Team 22 Racing as well, George Braund.
That is number 29.
whoops, that was the wrong button.
Another returning driver, we have Joe Peters, Rossio Drake.
That is number 19.
Yes, come on. Only 10 more
Yes, adverts.
While we were messing around, I found out that StreamYard that we use has royalty-free background music. So next round onwards, we won't. worry
Next
about this.
round, we are definitely going to be the best stream ever. Next up, we have another returning driver. There's lots of them. Luke Battersby from Connecticut Racing Team. That seems like a taken driver there. Doesn't he have his own team, Luke?
No, he decided to join them,
Number 23.
or they decided to let him join the team. I don't know.
And we have in BSR Black now, Jen Tompkins.
That is number 25.
A leading lady driver. And we have from Team 22 Rensport as well, Dylan Houghton.
That is number 22.
I'm going to need some help on the next one, Diego.
Luco.
Alex Luco, Rossio Drake Silver. Thank you very much.
It is number 33. 33.
And from BSR Grey, we have Henry Barrington.
That is number 28.
And we have Swift Cooper A, Sam Cox. Captain of Swift Cooper now, is that not right?
Yes, and he may not be racing as well as he
That's
is
a great start.
done something with his wrist. So
Oh, no.
he's seeing how it's feeling over the next couple of days.
He's following in Luke's footsteps as a team captain and struggling to race.
Injuries. Yeah.
So number 21.
21. And Vertici Racing driver Aidan Dancer.
Is number 30.
So we're now down to the top 5 in the Challenger class. So in 5th place at the moment, Matthew Baker from Stallone B.
That is number 20.
And then ahead of him, we have Aaron Mitchell-Begley from Connecticut Racing as well.
That is number 26.
And then we have Shrekkers or Wreckers driver Ben Luff.
That is number 24.
You went a bit robotic there, Luke.
24.
And second in the championship for Cert 1 Challenger, and I think will challenge for the title, actually. We have Tom Seabrook.
It's almost like the challenger class.
Number 36.
Loves a good trophy hunt, doesn't he? And we have leading the challenger class from Vertici Racing, Peyton Fricker.
That is number 27.
There we go. It's nice to organise it like that. It's like very, very zen, isn't it? Instead of the normal mess.
Aesthetically pleasing.
It is aesthetic. I hope it works out because I'm going to look extra stupid if it doesn't.
Well, this is where it's going to get juicy. And we see the championship contenders all fighting amongst themselves, because it'd be great to see first, second, third, and fourth in the championship all in a heat together, because that could open the door for someone else, couldn't it?
That could actually happen, yeah.
It could, yeah, absolutely.
I guess I'm hoping that these races will be a bit more intense, I guess, because you're going to be right next to pro drivers, all the time.
But what you should see is that they'll drive off in the distance kind of almost together, and it will be a constant fight, or they might fight so hard that the challengers come firing through and just take it from them, so it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Yes,
that's why I think this is good. It's exciting. It's only for 3 rounds, everyone's had their fun with the grids and the randomness throughout the season and the firing through the field. Now it's a fight for the title, and I think this will make it interesting. So
yeah, some good positivity.
Yes, and with no
if
further ado,
get rid of it. Ballmaster,
I am ready.
Ballmaster,
nice. So quick this time.
He's ready. He's got all his balls in check. Okay, right. Let's
go.
crack on. Final 18 drivers. The pros.
The pros we have from BSR Grey, Tyler Mays.
Is number 14. So yeah, there's only actually going to be 4 SRK1 drivers that don't get a pole position.
Oh wow, interesting. Well, Tyler's got one of them. Now we have Charlie Summers from Stallone A.
Is number 8.
And we have Swift Cooper A driver Bertie Thomas.
Is number 15.
Ooh, that's not a pole.
No.
And then we have BSR Grey driver Ben Frankham.
Is number 17.
Ooh, another non-pole heat. Look at that. There's only 2 left already.
Wow.
And Connecticut Racing Team manager Ben Paynes.
And it is number 18. Ooh.
Oh, another non-pole. Look at that. And because we like controversy, what's the last number? Is it 16?
Yes.
Is that the I would like that number. That's my number. Because I don't want a pole. I want to take it. No, I want to take points.
Right.
Moving on. Racio drag driver Thomas Wiltshire, one of the bananas.
Oh, and it is number 16. So there we go.
Fixed.
Thomas.
Well, at least everyone from now will get a pole position. Here we go. After Thomas, we have Connecticut Racing Team leading driver at the moment. Sorry, Ben. Harley Smith.
It is number 10.
Then we have BSR Black driver Chris Bull.
It is number 6. So
Reigning champion.
Looking at it right now, heats 5 and 7 are both looking pretty intense.
Oh yeah.
They don't have any drivers in yet.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Because as it gets on, it's going to get harder and harder. Interesting. Okay, next up, reigning champion of Stallone Campione A, James Dowding. Will he get put in one of those 4 heat?
Number 9.
He is. He's in number 5, I think. It's going to be a tough one. Then we have top 10 in the championship now. So in 10th place, BSR Orange, Neil Durant, another one of our reigning champions.
And he has got number 1.
There you go, Heat 3, you got 2 champions starting 3rd and 4th there. That'll be juicy. Next up from Racio Drag as well, we have James Wiltshire.
That is number 4.
I'm still looking at Heat 7.
Still empty, isn't it?
It's going to be a tough one.
This is scary. BSR Black next, we have Gabe Quinter.
It's number 12.
Still not in that heat. Ooh, no.
So we're going to have gonna
I'm
have
scared.
4 of the top 6 are going to be in that race.
Nice.
That's it.
I
So
like
this
that.
is, we're going to call it now. This Heat 7 is the Heat of Death.
And Heat 5.
Yeah.
And it's also, is that Peyton Fricker in 5th as well? So the leading
Yeah.
challenge.
Leading
no.
challenger. Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting. So, sorry, top 7 we have left. So 7th place, Stallone A Racing, leading driver at the moment, Zach Swannell.
Is number 11.
He's in it. One of the juicy drivers is in. Now we have another Zach, but from BSR Black, Zach Venn.
Is number 5. Number 5.
He's in it. There you go.
He's in it. Zach on Zach. Now we have Rossio Drag lead front running driver. He's doing very well this season, Max Thorne.
Is number 2. Number 2.
Oh, he's avoided it. Oops. Lucky. So we have Ryan, Seb, and myself left. 2 with 3 chance. What do we want?
Heat 9
So-
became Angry Heat.
Angry Heat. Oh yeah, they're all going to be hard, aren't they? Let's be honest. So we have vice champion from last year, Ryan Taylor, BSR Orange.
Is number 3. Number 3.
Oh, that's it. Oh crumbs.
We're both in Heat 7. Heat 7 and 9.
Oh, no. And the worst part is that in Heat 7, actually 3 carts apart. So Seb and I fighting for the championship are going to be far apart in that heat. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully the Zacks get in the way. Or not, if it's me on pole. Which is next. It is me, BSR Orange. Where are you going to put me?
What number do you want, Sam?
I would like 13, please.
It is number 13.
Yes. I'll take it. I'll take it. Which leaves Mr. Miller with everything to lose in Heat 7. Number 7.
7.
Game on.
All right, cool. That was exciting, wasn't it? That was fun, just drawing balls on a screen. But there we go. There's our grids. There are
So
some
we'll
nice
zoom
looking
in.
grids there, aren't there? Look at that. Oh, it's nice. It's like the Italian flag or the Hungarian flag. Do you think everyone will be hungry to win?
Please.
Yeah, looking at 7 again, you've then got Hampshire behind Peyton Fricker as well. So that's,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And
Heat 5 looks pretty nasty. You got both Zacks, Ryan Taylor, James Dowding. That's. And then
And
Battersby in
then-
5th.
Yeah.
Oh,
Battersby, Fricker, and Hampshire.
that's tough. That
Holy
could
Grace
actually be
hard.
worse than Heat 7, you know.
Mm. What about
Even
Heat
Margaret
9?
Brady in 9th, you know.
Heat 9 stuff.
Heat 9, yeah, Slater, Downing, Miller. Oh yeah, round 2 there, isn't it? Blimey. From Perez as well in 6th. That's tough.
These are all hard heats. Good. I like the way this is played out. But yeah, it should be very interesting actually. Those are our grids. Yeah, cool. All right, that's pretty much it. So arrival at the weekend is 9 a.m. We should be done by 3:30. No warm up at this event, unfortunately. And then after that, we've got 3 rounds left. We've got the 2 sprint rounds, Buckmore and Sandown, and in between that, we've got the Rye House Endurance as well. Oh, do you want to see the 2025 calendar, by the way? Well, you can't because we haven't made it yet. But well, we have made it, but we're still finalising it. So if you are looking for information on 2025, the calendar usually comes out without dates, probably next month, I think. With dates will be probably the end of November, and entries open for existing drivers 1st of December and for new drivers 1st of January. But yeah, we're looking to have another good year next year, and we've got a 5th championship being announced soon, but we won't talk any more about that. Right, so we'll end on that note. Goodbye.